Good morning. Bit of rain through the night, so we're going to delay starting combining till maybe midday. Might go and get some discing done. Kev's going subsawing, Dunk's fueling up, sorting out the combine, ready to go. Fresh points. I managed to get hold of some tungsten points. A company called Pan Anglia managed to get me them, so I'm not going to have a full set of tungsten. I've never used Pan Anglia before, but they've been in Scotland maybe 10 years and the rest of the country for 50 odd. There you go, there's your man at Pan Anglia. He was after a shout out for sorting me out with those points. Still have to pay for them, but sourced them for me because I couldn't get them anywhere. Anyway, let's get these changed. That's had a fair bit of wear. That went on well before that one. They're tungsten, they've done a bit of work. I'm pretty impressed by the tungsten. They're not cheap, but that's a fresh one. I need to grind the bolts off the back of this holder. I don't have a grinder right now. So I've taken a part worn point off the other side and hopefully this will be a bit tighter. Yeah, that's better. That's not coming off. Yeah, fine. Where's that tungsten one gone? I've lost it. Where have I put the damn thing? Yeah, I took that point off there, so I'll see if the tungsten one's a better fit, because that pin's not worn at all. You can still actually see the machining lines. So it should go on there, no bother. Should, key word. But I've lost it. Oh, how many did I order? There you go, that's a better fit, that's not coming off. Tungsten ones definitely don't have as tight a fit on the holder, which is interesting. Tungsten, non-tungsten of the same shape. Tungsten, non-tungsten. So they obviously do work, but the cost, you're probably needing 4 times the wear out of them, 3 or 4. 3 is kind of 50-50, whichever. 4 is probably worth your time. Traditionally, the tungsten points, I think they're around about the 60 quid mark, but I think they're 3 figures now. I managed to just get a hold of a few. And I'm hoping the ones I've ordered from Spalding's, I ordered them like 3 months ago. So I'm hoping they're not at the new tungsten price. I'm hoping it was old tungsten price that they'd already bought. Soon find out. Let's rock and roll, Matt. They're fit to go now. Might go them later, but we're going combining. Funny. Oh no, you bandit. Ready? You take that. You grab that grease gun, and then we'll grease the trailer. What does grease do?
It helps things not rub.
Things are slippy. They don't create heat and they don't wear. So we keep things greased. So anything that pivots, any joints, usually have grease in them. Do you know what that's called?
No.
That's called a grease nipple.
Yeah.
Grease gun goes in there. Oh, I think we might be out. Typical. Typical. We're out of grease.
Is there another grease gun in there?
I hope so. I didn't check. Oh yeah, we've got one. That's it. That's that axle done.
Is the problem fixed of last night?
The combine.
Yeah.
Mostly the hot knife drive. It's still quite hot. Keep an eye on it. Right, almost everything under the trailer. They're quite big joints, aren't they?
Yep.
This bit here. So then we've got 1, 2, and the same on the other side, 3 and 4. And that's everything greased. Don't know what this moisture's like, probably about 18. It was coming in yesterday at 15 odd. This field's not quite as ripe as the last. Quite a few greens through it, and the crop as a whole's just not got quite as much bite to it as the last field. Just, yeah, a bit more moisture. You can see by the steepness of the heap there's a bit more moisture to it. Holds you up. Decent pea sizes. Just yesterday purchased more diesel, so it's over £1. And I reckon since spring sowing, extra cost on top of what was really required for diesel, we're about 5 grand to sow the spring crops extra. Could be another 15, 20 odd, depending on how wet the crop comes in at, for how much kerosene we need to buy, plus then you get into winter crop sowing. Tens of thousands of pounds extra. Brilliant. Get us back in a blue yoke. He'll be missing his green machine. He knows exactly what I'm laughing at. First load couch. Right, Freddie, you go and get the moisture meter. Yard 4, Inciter and Dawson. This is yard 3, Inciter. Smaller peas. Definitely bigger peas coming off of yard 4 and yard 3. Same variety. This is a good bit drier though, so I don't know, this will lose a little bit of size as it shrivels up. Right, Freddie, what you do, you fill up, so you click on, wheat says 9, so that means you fill up the smaller side. So go and fill that up with wheat, the stuff we just tipped. Yeah, that looks good. Right, tip it in there, don't have to spill any. There you go. Right, now put that on.
Yep.
And spin it all the way shut.
I can't do it.
That's it. There you go, that might be it. And then you click test. And then you wait until all the stars are at that end, and then I'll tell you a moisture here. And I think it's going to say 18.2. 19.6. Not ideal. So there's quite a bit of drying cost in that. 5.5%. Keep going at the moment, we might shift to yard 1. There's a field here which is a little bit probably riper. Monza. Maybe. All the wheat coming off is getting insecticide treatment on it. Everything wheat wise going into store. Right, let's rock and roll. Here between high end of 8 and just over 10 tons, so it's always never as good as the yield monitor makes it. So I reckon this field might average, it's not going to be 10 anyway, it'll be somewhere in the 9s, hopefully the top end, but quite thin in places. Pea size is fine. See what makes of it by the end of the field. Hopefully I jumped up in a particularly thin bit, hopefully, but yes. This farm, yard 4, is the most lacking probably in organic manure. Could do with a bit more. We tend to, if we have hen pen or dung, not spread it there because the farm shop's there and smell, and it should be fine to spread it, but it's just not worth the hassle. We spread at yard 2 a lot because all the cattle are there, we've got a lot of dung there. Its indexes are going to definitely benefit from all the more cattle we've got now. Here is probably doesn't get enough for being probably the poorer end of the soil we've got, probably needs it. So that's where the hens will have quite a volume of hen pen coming off of that. So the plan is to bring everything of that to this end to benefit the soil here because it's the most needing it. Between yard 4 and a couple other bits next door we've just taken on the last couple of years. There's about 450 acres along here, so there's plenty of ground for it to go on. I'm getting Scottish Agronomy at the moment are doing a nutrient plan based around the hen pen and how best to use it. So I've taken the soil sampling we've done with Soil Essentials, effectively a fifth of the farm every year. So take that information, get the indexes here, spot on, get analysis from hen pen. Obviously we don't have our own from our new setup, so I've managed to get analysis from a couple of guys, Angus Dowell and Davey Black. Thank you for that. So we've based what we're going to do with that and the analysis of the soil and the analysis of the hen pen to best formulate a plan for when we do have the hen pen, where and what rates do we put it on the fields at to get the best out of the ground. Anyway, while I've been waffling, the combine's been emptied. I might have been a little bit optimistic. Is he going to fit it all in? Oh, it's tight. chain. What am I going to get an earful about now?
What do you do?
No, I was just talking to someone. My lovely wife. Tractor diesel. Dad and I are quite keen to go and up the capacity a fair bit so we can have a bit more on site. And just because right now, when we're flat out, we need diesel kind of weekly delivery almost. So you're just a total sucker for whatever the price is. You've got no power. Just keep going at that, yeah.
We'll get it back and then shift on a dryer along here.
Fine. Can you grab that grease cartridge? It's just in the bin. Sweet. We're just going to carry on at the field we're in and bringing it all back here because it's not the driest. Beans, Graham Mackey's beans there, neighbour of ours, kind of look to me like they're not far away from spraying off. Graham did his this morning. Mine are a little bit behind his, so a few more days we'll do ours. All the beans we're growing are just going to be used for protein for our cattle. Grub time. Hello. Oh, what would I like? What's needing used? Anything? Oh, are they in your steak pies? Right, let's try one of them. Are they our own? Oh, nice. I'll get them. When do we start making them? I'm slow. I'm the old buddy. I'll send my reviews. I didn't know we did steak pies like that. I love a pie like that. Only thing you got to be wary of is that mutt. Tried to make that as quick a pit stop as possible because Dunk's on the longest rounds in the field. So he's filling the tank particularly fast at the moment and I'm not sure I'll make it back in time. But we'll give it a go. Oh, I love a steak pie. I love it. It's just one of the ultimate meals. You can never go wrong with a steak pie. Proper steak pie as well. Kev's on the first field there, putting urea on. Pie time. Oh, the Doug is just eyeing it up. Beef, you can't beat it. Hope this doesn't mean they're doing new works. Someone shifted the cones back across. Still can't believe. You know, all rural, predominantly rural area. Bang on the middle of harvest, 18-day of closure. Nuts.
I saw them at the garden gate and I bolted out the garden, but a lot near the shed. It sounds like it's not the lot. It's not the lot above the wood.
Yeah. Most of them, I can see them from. I'm coming down the hill. Most of them are still in the fields. So
it was maybe like 10 or 15 of them I saw.
Oh, it's not good if it's from the shed. It's cattle out. As long as it's not near the main road, we're fine. Doesn't help. I've got a 30-odd ton train right now, so coming up this steep hill's pretty slow. I'm hoping it's cows that are out right now and not fat cattle. Fat cattle of my own, the store cattle that have only been here a month, they're a bit more potential for disaster. If it's cows, they'll be alright, they'll have gone to the cattle shed. There's feed in the centre passage, so they'll just be standing eating that. So 14k, 13k. It's not speed you want to be going when you know there's cows out. I would be quicker running. There it goes. We're on the flat again.
Hello.
Hi, can you let me through? Oh, what's going to be out? What's going to be out? That's cows. Oh, they're coming down this way. Good. Okay, it is not what I wanted. It is the newer store cattle. Just exactly what I didn't want. We're just going to have to usher them back up the hill, block the entrance down this way and try and move some vehicles about. Thankfully these cows are just kind of drawing them to the edge of the fence line. I'm hoping once I get up here they'll remain close to these cows while I negotiate some machinery to block gaps and move them about. They're actually they're way more calm than I was expecting it for these beasts. Oh, that one's wanting to jump the fence. Hi, would you just, where I am just now, just try and park sideways a little bit to block them coming down again? Right, we've got Gate Lady and Jane on standby. They're all over there right now, and I just need them to go up behind that shed. If I get them up past there, then I'm going to say home and dry, but I don't want to preemptively say that. It's just there's a couple in there that just I don't quite trust not to just bomb it one way or the other. Oh, I need you to go that way. That injured cow is right at the front, so I'm hoping she'll just lead them up into the shed because she's quite canny. I honestly can't believe how calm they are right now. It's a rarity for store beasts to be like this. Go on. My nice clean passage. Anyway, they're all back in, that's the main thing. I don't think I'll make it back for my next load. Man, I've got a bit of a sweat on there. Oh, you need a lift? Right, thank you.
Thanks.
Good, were you out in the garden or just inside?
No, I had the door open and I was like, this sounded quite loud, and then I heard a pinging of a fence and I was like, oh. Grabbed Hamish and just ran. I didn't even look, I just ran.
Did he have fun?
Yeah, he had great fun. Woo!
Right, cheerio. Thank you. Just as well I've got a farmer's daughter as a wife. Otherwise, who knows where those beasts would have been. I don't think he'd stop for too long, but that's the last of it. The biggest, longest rounds. Just got all in. Smashing. Another field wiped out. We're off to yard 1. I'm not necessarily sure I would have got in without that camera today. I've had a few loads right, well, all of them now are full at the back, so. Another field bites the dust. Right, good to go. Harvey's got a header. Tungsten the cotton man, I'm going to run this load back. There's an empty trailer sitting in the field, but we just need the one trailer for where we're going to next. Happy days. 9.5 tonnes a hectare off of that field. They're a similar size area to the last field, so the average for wheat right now will be sitting at about 10.25 tonnes a hectare. Very interested to see what the next field's like. Monza wheat, it's a bit riper, a bit drier, so less drying cost in it. Yield will be really kind of unknown at the moment. Rabbi Brewster, who showed me the seed, the best seed in the country. If it's not yielded, it's because we've probably put it in wrong. Upside down. We'll get into that tonight, finish it tomorrow, and we'll know what that's done. Right, perfect timing. JJ was just passing while we're shifting. Header's coming up the road there, Harvey's on that, and this is a field we're firing into. Let's go and have a look. Rabbi Brewster's Monza. Oh, how's it gonna yield? Okay, I'm gonna hazard a guess. Let's get right into the field a little bit before making estimations. Quite short, fairly uniform. It's not as thick as the first field of wheat we went into that did 11 tonne, but I'd say it's probably thicker than the field we've just been in. It's riper and more ready. Peas are maybe slightly smaller, but they're drier, so they've shriveled a bit more. Oh. That could be kind of 15% stuff. Definitely riper. Oh, very ripe. I'm gonna say I'm optimistic. 10.3, 10.4, 10.3. I think it's gonna be in the 10s, which will take. Time will tell. Tell you tomorrow. Oh, you'll see it today, but I'll find out tomorrow, assuming there's no rain. It's actually beautifully dry. We should have been in this field today, really. yard forward to pick up the trailer Harvey took off, and then we'll use this to shift some wheat in the dryer shed. Ferret shed's shut, so Kev must be finished here now. All the ferret done here, which is fantastic. Dozy. Relatively high hopes for that Monza. Looks decent. Sweet. 15.2, that's better. Shout out to the wee dairy. Nothing quite beats it. And as much as I'm going to give you the marketing spiel about how good Bandit beer is, nothing that will concede is better than a pint of milk. Second is Bandit beer. First, pint of milk. Second, pint of milk. First is Bandit beer. Gonna get out and just do a bit of disking. It's maybe gonna rain tomorrow, so I'll get a chunk done tonight in the dry. We're chugging away, we'll keep going at this for a wee while. It's quite a large field, we're not going to make a huge amount of a dent before I succumb to going to bed. We'll call that that. One of the disc hubs has gone pretty stiff and hot, so it's needing swapped over. I've got 2 spares in the front there, but I'm not getting the toolbox out. I'm going directly to bed. I was just nipping round the machine before I head home, but I was like, what is that? It's a spoon. Points picked up a spoon in the field. Oh well, we'll put it back. Extra wearing metal. Tungsten's holding up well. I should have remembered where I put my new point. That's not new. That's not new. Oh, that one up there is a brand spanker actually. My knackered disc is it this one? Yeah. I feel it's stiff and it's warm. There's obviously grit got in there. So in the morning we'll get a hub changed over. There's one there, there's a left one and a right one in there. So, right, cheerio. If this is the end of the video, which I'm not that sure if it is the end, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to click like on the video. Jump on the website if you're looking for some Bandit beers for barbecue weather, it's still pretty good. Or a hoodie for the winter that is coming in hot, but let's not think about that too much. Cheers, see you all soon.